What is up, YouTube? Have you ever thought that the shit you learn in college is wrong? Or maybe men shouldn't go to college or just not exist anymore? Well, to this person, she thinks that's how it all should be. So, I somehow stumble across probably one of the most cringiest people on the internet. Today, we're going to be watching a video called Why I Need Feminism by someone called the Meds Peds. A very interesting name indeed. So, let's get ready to be very well educated. So, here's the video. Yeah. Oh shit. We're gonna be educated on social justice here, guys. Get the fuck ready. Who's ready for this shit? I know I am.
Hey YouTube, it's me, the Meds Peds, here with another informative video.
Alright, you know what? Before we even continue, what kind of name is the Meds Peds? Is she like a fucking pedophile on meds? What kind of name is this? Who the fuck knows? But you know what? Let's just get back to the video.
I want to talk about something that I love to talk about and that I know a lot about, and that would be feminism. Yes.
Oh, yes. Finally, someone who knows all about feminism. We found the fucking deal. This is it, guys. I'm so excited to be educated on feminism. Who isn't?
One of the most important things in the world. I feel that I could talk about feminism, and I should talk about feminism because I do have a lot of other privileges, which is something that would stop me from talking about like race or like transgender issues and all those sort of things, because I'm not those. So let's stay on feminism. I'm going to attempt to start this new thing. It's never been done before. I am the one who's originating this, but I want to call it Why I Need Feminism.
I could be wrong. Maybe I am. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure there's other people that have made things called Why I Need Feminism. You did not make this up. Meds, Peds, maybe I'm wrong, but someone else had to come up with this also. So I don't think you're really the originator. But anyway, let's get back to the video and see what kind of crazy bullshit you have to say.
I feel that feminism is not being talked about enough. Now, it does exist, and there are gender studies classes and sites like Tumblr and BuzzFeed and whatnot that talk about it, but like, let's make it mainstream. Let's bring it out there. It's not like feminism is dominating sites like Twitter, where people will get banned for being openly against it, or it's not like certain pop stars will have like a backdrop with the word feminist behind them. It's not like MTV has an entire show based on third wave feminism / cultural Marxism or anything like that. Those things are not happening. That doesn't happen. These are just ideas that would be cool that I thought of.
These are the things that I have thought of. Feminism should be everywhere. It should be on your computer. It should be on your freaking soul. It should be on your car. It should be on your everything. It should be everywhere. The word. So let me get this straight. You want this to become mainstream and have feminism everywhere. Well, guess what? It will just not ever happen, because the whole idea is just downright stupid. Not everyone is a feminist like you.
But unfortunately, they're not happening yet. So let's just dive right on in. Let's just dive. Let's talk about why I need feminism. I mean, seriously, I like the ring to that. I really, really hope it catches on. It probably won't because of the patriarchy, but let's, I can dream, right? But okay. My first reason why I need feminism is because women get raped a lot on college campuses.
What? I mean, I guess people can, but I don't. But what? We have to hear this, guys. This has got to be good.
College, that place where you're supposed to go and have a safe space to learn things. More importantly, like things like, I would say, like gender studies or sociology or theater art. But apparently sometimes they have like these things called STEM fields, I think, and you can learn how to become like a doctor or a teacher, a lawyer, and all that irrelevant stuff. It's not really educating you on the things you need to know.
Okay, so maybe rape can happen on college campuses, and again, maybe I'm wrong, but I really doubt women get raped on campus all the fucking time. However, besides that, those things that are educational, I mean, I'm not school material myself, but I do know that those things are educational, and if it's something you're into, then you would need to know all those things to have a fucking future. So, like, we totally need gender studies more than science or learning how to become a doctor, because those are the things we don't need, and learning about gender studies will get us all far in life, because that's so true. Eyebrows, come on, really. I mean, look at those eyebrows. But anyway, I mean, without doctors or anything, like, we wouldn't have medicine, which we need to, I mean, there's things that we need. Without lawyers, we could get screwed. So there's a lot of things, you know, that we need in college. I'm curious to see what else she has to say, but I think so far I'm seeing bullshit.
But that's besides the point. I apologize for the tangent. Colleges are good in theory, but they're full of rape. They are the most dangerous places on earth. Believe me, look it up on the internet.
Wait, what? What was that? Since when are colleges the most dangerous place on earth? You're more likely to get raped or abused in a dark alley. Anywhere there is a crowd of people, you are prone to being in danger. I'm sorry, but it's only dangerous if you, being a girl or a fucking guy, is not being smart and making yourself vulnerable. There are so many ways to prevent this shit. I really don't think Eyebrows ever went to college. I'm not going to say every college is good. I agree there are some bad ones, but if you do your research and don't make yourself vulnerable, then you should be fine. If this lady is making it seem that all colleges are bad, but not every college is bad, this woman needs a fucking reality check.
So men get together and they have these patriarchy meetings, and I think that one of the topics at these meetings is rape on college campuses. I think that these men are purposely raping women on college campuses because they want us not to go to college. I mean, what other way to get us to stop other than to sexually violate us, right? It's a pretty genius plan.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Yeah, let's just all grab a bunch of men together and talk about how we can fucking rape women so they can go to college. What the fuck? I really doubt men get together saying, let's go fucking rape some women so they can't go to college and fucking learn. I really doubt that they even give a shit if you go to college and learn. Women get raped because either one, you get fucking wasted and go out alone, or two, they just make themselves easily vulnerable to creeps. Ladies, if you get raped by a man, it's not because he wants you to not go to college anymore. It's because he's a nasty perv who just wants to have some messed up quality time with you, you know what I mean? But seriously, they rape because they are messed up, or maybe way too fucking drunk to realize what they're doing. Not because they don't want you to go to college. This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever fucking heard. I'm speechless. So fucking stupid. Let's get back to the video.
Genius in an evil sense, but genius nonetheless. I think the reason that men don't want us to go to college is I think they don't want us to learn about feminism, because it's one of the only places in the existence of the whole world where you can learn about it, and you can also not learn about Karl Marx.
Again, men don't give a shit if you want to learn. Yes, having feminine classes in school is complete bullshit. If the school had it, but they are not going to prevent you from going. Like, what the fuck?
Like, learning about Karl Marx is really important because conflict theory is just fact, and that is how society works. And by not going to college and taking those gender studies classes and taking those social stratification classes, we're not going to learn, like, the reality, and we might not find out about the patriarchy meetings, because believe me, I found out about the patriarchy meetings. That's why I'm talking about them and letting y'all know about this, because I went to school for gender studies. They didn't stop me.
Oh man, she's got some sass right there. Did you see those hand movements? They didn't stop me. Well, guess what? They didn't stop you because they wouldn't want to even rape a person like you. But seriously, they didn't stop you because no one gives a fuck why you go to school and what you plan on even learning. Who cares? You're going... Jesus Christ.
Now, these patriarchy men, they like to define rape as an unlawful sexual intercourse or any other sexual penetration of the vagina, anus, or mouth of another person, with or without force, by a sex organ, other body part, or foreign object without the consent of the victim.
That was not a bad description of rape. I mean, I'm sure there should have been a bit more to it, but man, I bet Eyebrow Chick is gonna find a way to make this sound bad and against women or some complete feminist bullshit.
See, I think that these men are trying to leave it open to other genders because they're trying to create this ambiguous gray area, but not in the way that it should be. It's in the wrong way. This is the wrong definition of rape. Let me give you a third wave feminist definition of the word rape.
Yes, please enlighten us about the third wave feminist definition of rape. Please, I must hear this. I have to know. Please enlighten me, oh wise eyebrows. Just look at those eyebrows.
Rape is the act of a man inserting his power over a woman. Sometimes it has to do with sex and stuff. That's it. That's a better definition. That totally encompasses everything that aligns with my worldview.
The act of man inserting his power over a woman. Sounds pretty much like the other definition. Here's the best part of the definition. Oh my god, someone finally can write a definition in the best way I ever heard. Oh my god, sometimes it has to do with sex and stuff. What? Sex and stuff? Please, what is this stuff you even refer to? I don't understand how stuff can relate to the definition of rape. Also, to add on, before we continue with this educational video, anyone can rape anyone. You, eyebrows, yes, I'm talking to you. You are referring to rape as just a thing that men and only men will do. However, if you have done your research correctly, there have been cases where women have raped men and even children. So please don't even give a shitty ass definition until you do a proper research. This is why feminists are so annoying as shit. Anyway, back to our amazing learning experience. Woohoo!
I'm going to give you an example. Say a man and a woman are in college, because that's where it always happens at, don't forget, and they go out on a date because they've been chatting on Snapchat.
Are you sure about that?
And the guy and the girl, they go to the bar and they have a couple of drinks, and then they go back to his place and they engage in sexual relations. Now the next day she wakes up, she has a little headache, she's a little hungover, but she didn't like black out or anything. She's like, okay, whatever, I'm not really into this guy too much, I guess, I don't know, kinda, sorta, but I'll keep talking to him. So they keep talking or whatever, and then he ghosts on her. What a dick. What a piece of shit. He's a rapist.
So a woman went back to the guy's house after their first fucking date, has a one-night stand, and then after that, no contact. Is that considered being raped? I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. I'm not one for one-night stands, but if a woman did not fight back and went along and never said stop, or if she gave her the consent, then it is not considered rape. So give me a fucking break. This said woman should have been smart to not even go to the guy's place after the first date, or at least go inside his house after the first date. So no, the man is not a rapist unless he forced it upon this chick. That would be raping, but since he did not, he's not a rapist. Okay?
I mean, it doesn't matter if a woman is going along with the sex. She can take her consent back afterwards. And these patriarchy...
Are you sure about that?
...to tell you that you can't do that. And that's wrong. And I don't know. It's just a bunch of cis men being pieces of shit, as always, trying to use their logic and reason to dismiss a woman's opinion.
I don't mind women's opinion. But when you try to educate us on complete bullshit, then I do have a problem, because you are filling people's heads with actual shit. Once you have had sex, you did it, and that's it. You don't just take back the consent. So you say, then say the man raped you. That's just plain stupid and fucked up. However, you cannot consent for the next time if that's what she just decides to do, and just hope that the man doesn't force it upon her. The past is the fucking past, and you cannot change it.
They also are taking into consideration that it is literally impossible for a woman to consent to having sex with a man if she has taken even a sip of an alcoholic beverage. Alcohol is a get out of jail free card. You are no longer responsible for your actions when you drink it. Believe me, I know. Believe me, I know.
So basically, if I drank alcohol, then I'm free basically to drive a car, since it's my get out of jail free card, which doesn't even make sense because I'm no longer responsible. So what is this whole drink responsible thing then? Yeah, it's fun to get drunk, but you are still responsible to keep yourself from being raped or attacked. It's your fault. Even the rapist is fault. You decide to go to a place where there's full of people of the opposite sex, or the same if that's what you're really into. I don't know if that's it, but and get drunk, making yourself vulnerable. Again, I have no problem with getting drunk as long as you can be responsible. Like, say, I don't know, have a friend with you, or maybe a group of friends that you know who will be more responsible to keep you out of trouble. Hello?
And you know what else is messed up? This is going to be a bit off subject, but I got a DWI when I got pulled over for drinking, which is ridiculous because if you drink and then you drive, you're not responsible for whatever happens because you drank. You're not in your right state of mind. So it's like you shouldn't be blamed.
Oh my gosh, holy shit, she actually said it. If you are driving while alcohol in your system, then you deserve to get a fucking DWI. You're putting others at fucking risk of losing their lives, including yourself. Yeah, I agree you're not in the right state of mind, but that does not make it okay to just go ahead and fucking drive. Is this chick for real? I really hope I'm never on the fucking road that she's driving on. She is the definition of mayhem, if that is how she actually thinks.
I need to drink and drive because I have anxiety, and if I drive sober, I might become triggered by like a stop sign or some shit.
If you're drinking and driving, I doubt you would notice the stop sign. How is this girl even alive right now? Now, I don't wish death upon anyone. I'm just wondering how she's even alive. I do hope, though, that she doesn't have a license, and if she does, I hope she loses it for good. This person is messed up and needs to get off the road. She is like a cancer with a humongous eyebrows on the road. She's an accident basically waiting to happen. I wouldn't even doubt she got into an accident. Holy shit.
Sign or some shit. And to sit there and tell me that I can't do that is not only sexist because I happen to be a woman, it's also ableist because I need to drink and drive for my mental health.
You need to drink and drive for your mental health? What? Yes, I need to drink and drive for my mental health. I can't drive any other way. That's just how I am. I'd rather you fucking smoke pot while driving. And sorry, eyebrows, it is not sexist. Again, do your research. There's an equal amount of men and women getting DWIs for drinking and driving, not just women like in your retarded world. People like this need to seek help and learn to be responsible. Drinking and driving is no means to cope with anxiety. It means to fuck shit up. That's what it means. There are many ways to cope with anxiety. You're just pissed off because a man gave you a DWI and have to say it's sexist. I bet if a woman pulled you over, I know for a fact if a woman pulled you over, you would still get 100%, would still get a DWI. Get your fucking facts straight. Come on, eyebrows. I thought you were better than this, but thinking it's okay to drink and drive, what the fuck?
But totally done with the tangent. Let's get back on. I need feminism so we can stop men from going to college. If we have feminism and we get men out of college, then they'll stop talking about
So men are not allowed to go to college now? Only women? I'm sorry, but this is an equal world, and again, you can get raped anywhere. So what now? You think men should leave crowded areas? I'm sorry, but this will never happen. Men and women are allowed to go and share the same fucking school to learn, not giving a fuck why you're there, but to have a fucking future. We can find ways to prevent rape, but we cannot just stop a gender to not go to school. I'm pretty sure you're the one being sexist now. However, fortunately for people such as yourself, eyebrows, there are other things, like online school, or maybe, if there is one, a female-only school. But you cannot just sit there and say, but we need feminism to stop men from going to school. That's just fucking plain old dumb.
Trying to stop women from going to college at their patriarchy meetings because they won't even be there, so they don't care who goes, right? That's why I need feminism. Okay. Reason number 2 why I need feminism. Video games objectify women. Look at this picture. Look at this. Does that make sense to you? It doesn't make sense to me because it's bullshit. How the fuck is that more armor? That makes no sense. Video games are supposed to make sense.
Oh shit, here we go with the whole video game feminist bullshit. Ever hear of the term less is more? Maybe it's saying she has gotten stronger and does not need more armor because she feels it only makes her weak with it. All I know is this. It is nothing to do with feminist, sexist bullshit.
Sometimes people will say, oh, well, the laws of physics and reason and rationality are thrown out the window all the time for easier gameplay. Like, look at Link, for example. He has 5,000 items, yet he's just running around fine, and he's not, like, dragging this big, heavy bag. No. Quit trying to defend your misogyny. The reason that these men are designing these women to have less clothes on is because they're trying to make a double buck. They're trying to make video games something you play for entertainment and something you masturbate to for porn.
For one, not every fucking guy is going to masturbate to some female in a fucking game who is not even real. I bet you $1 million if she had lots of clothes on, or if she was a male, feminists would go and say, how come a guy can be fucking shirtless, but a female can't? Or, why are there no female protagonists in a female game? I know that would happen. It would. No doubt. So having less clothes does not mean porn in a video game. If they wanted to add porn in a video game, there would be fucking porn in a video game. Please just get a fucking life. Billions of genders, you say? There are only 2 eyebrows. You're either male or female. You also say, basically, we should treat all equal, but yet, you said earlier, men can't go to school. You seriously contradicted yourself. You really don't know what you're talking about, do you, eyebrows?
It's bullshit because people tend to think when they're making games and sitting there doing their little research in terms of, oh, who are we going to cater to? How are we going to turn a profit? They say, oh, well, men buy video games more than women and people of the billions of other genders do, so let's target them in terms of making content. It's total bullshit. I need feminism so we can come up with a specific mathematical formula breaking down the amount of demographics we can cater to, whether it be man, woman, or like I said, the other billions of genders. We need that. Also, video games are racist too. I'm not entirely sure why, but I mean, they just are, because there's a lot of white people on video games, I think, except for those basketball games. Those have black people. That's good, I guess.
So, video games are racist. Why? Because you don't know why. You don't even have an idea why. But you say it's because that makes complete sense. What? I have seen a bunch of video games with a black protagonist. You really have no proper research, do you?
The third reason I need feminism is because the wage gap. If you weren't born yesterday, you would know that women only make 77 cents on the dollar that men do. And that is the most sexist thing that I've ever fucking heard in my entire life.
So this is complete bullshit. I've had a lot of jobs in the past where women have been superior to me and even making more than me. There's been women starting out in the same job as me, also making more because of their knowledge or because they know someone that's higher up. So yeah, this is not true at all. I am disappointed, eyebrows. I really did think I was going to learn something, some good stuff, but instead you're filling people's heads with literally shit.
Some economists like Milo Yiannopoulos.
What was that? Could you please? You don't know how to say someone's name. Just shut up.
Milo Yiannopoulos will sit there and try to say that the wage gap is a myth, and they'll sit there and use their like fancy numbers and research to disprove this myth. But that's just misogyny. Don't listen to them. If you hear something said by a feminist and you try to like back it up with reason and logic, you're a misogynist. You need to take what women say at face value. The fact that you want to prove it or need some evidence suggests that you don't take women seriously. And that's ridiculous.
I take women serious. I just can't take you serious without even the evidence. You got shit. I bet some people would think, where's my evidence? Well, fuck you. You know what? Just Google this shit. Or just fucking go out in this world and take a look for your fucking self. Don't let people like Avarice here fill your brains with total poop.
The most accurate thing in existence in terms of when you want to measure the reality around you is an oppressed person's opinion. Nothing else. Any sort of numbers or scientific experiments or anything like that is all just technical jargon used by the patriarchy in order to confuse the masses.
So apparently opinions are 100% more accurate than the fucking hard and possibly physical proven scientific evidence that can back shit up whether something is true or not. I'm sorry, I don't care what you are, but if science is going to prove your opinion wrong, I'm going with the scientific evidence.
Some people will say things like, oh, well, the only reason why we're doing this and looking into it and the reason why women do make 77 cents on the dollar is because women happen to choose less lucrative careers or stay at home with their kids or, work part-time because they have kids. It's all nonsense. It's all complete, utter bullshit. The reason why women choose less lucrative careers is because in a capitalistic society, for some reason we think like doctors and lawyers should get paid more than hairstylists and nail techs.
Now, the reason they get paid more is because they have higher degrees, which means they have more knowledge for real important shit. The higher your degree is, the more you will be paid because you will have more knowledge. That is how the world works, not in your psycho fantasy.
I need feminism in order to make sure that nail technicians and salonists and massage therapists get paid just as much, if not more, than gender-neutral professions, and especially male professions. Like, if a guy has a job, he should automatically have 50 cents of what he makes deducted and gone towards a trans person so they can transition.
There's really no male gender professions. A lot of the professions are for both female and male these days. Also, if these people without an education, mind you, there is some male hairstylists that make just the same as a female, who should be getting paid the same as who has worked their fucking asses off in school to get where they are, that has important roles in our society, and people flipping burgers should get more. That's just not how it fucking works. It's about how hard you work to get where you are. There are many women and lawyers making excellent pay. You just need to get out more and realize everything you say is complete, utter bullshit.
That's why I need feminism. And the fourth and final reason why I need feminism is because men are physically stronger than women.
Now, not every fucking man is stronger. I have seen some women who could take down a man. And again, you need to do your research and get the fuck out in this world and realize everything you're saying is shit. Just 100% shit. What else could I say?
Now, this is something extremely hard to talk about because that terminology is really problematic, because I think what I mean, or they mean, or whoever's writing this, I think what they mean is that designated male at birth people are physically stronger than designated female at birth people.
Now, not every fucking man is stronger. I have seen some women who could take down a man. And again, you need to do your research and get the fuck out in this world and realize everything you're saying is shit. Just 100% shit. What else could I say? So basically, I'm cutting this short. It goes on. She just keeps going and going. She has like 4 reasons, but I only went through 3 of hers, I think. Plus, it was getting too long, and she basically goes into brings religion into it. She's calling Jesus fucking God and all this crazy shit, saying it does incest because he raped his mom and all this crazy shit, and Jesus born. It doesn't fucking make sense. Whatever. And then she goes into atheists and all this craziness. If you want to watch the full video, find it. You know what to look for, I guess. Yeah. So, here's the end of the clip. Sorry for making it long. Hopefully I'll get better at shortening these kind of things. I'm new to this, so yeah. Let's continue.
So, yeah. That was 4 reasons why we, the collective we, people of billions of genders that aren't male.
Oh my god, again, there's only 2 genders. Male or female. Get it straight.
We, people of billions of genders that aren't male, because fuck men, why we need feminism. So, that'll wrap it up. There are more reasons, but that'll probably take me millions of years to list all those reasons, and I don't have that much space on my camera or enough spoons for that shit. So, I feel that I educated you guys.
I really don't feel educated, eyebrows. You just fill people's heads with actual brown shit.
Hopefully this why we need feminism thing will catch on. Probably won't, because the patriarchy is probably just going to go download this video and make it look like only 13 people watched it, which is what the patriarchy does.
So now the patriarchy controls the views on YouTube. That's a really good one. You got me, eyebrows. You really did.
But yeah, so you learned something. Great. Fucking awesome. Remember, subscribe to me. Donate me money. I think that's it. Subscribe, like, donate me money. Yeah, that covers it all. But yeah, my name is the Medspeds. Thank you.
Oh my god, this girl is a joke. No kidding, a joke. I really hope she's not serious. Oh yeah, despite the bullshit I fed you, please donate me money. My name's the Medspeds, or you can call my eyebrows, cause just look at them, right? Also, donate me money. I really want you to donate me money, cause that's what I need. Before I conclude this, to her statement, fuck men, well basically, that was what her whole entire video was about. If men didn't exist, you would never have been born, eyebrows. Certain things would have never happened. Like, you need to get your facts checked. Anyway, there you have it. An educational video about literal shit. The brown shit that comes out of your ass. Just in this case, it came out of her fucking mouth. I hope you guys enjoyed my second video. I'm starting to lose my voice. I don't know why. Maybe allergies. But anyway, please like this video and subscribe to me, because that would mean a lot. Until next time, see you later, guys.